Welcome to Master Domaining. My name is Gene Pimentel. In the last session, I showed you how to find the daily expiring domain lists from namejet.com. In this session, I'm going to give you 4 more places where you can get even more extensive expired and expiring domain lists, as well as auction lists. I'll show you a fantastic piece of software that will help you filter through the lists quickly and efficiently. Now, the Namejet list is usually my go-to list, but here are other great sources. Pool.com, and the full URL for that is pool.com/viewlist.aspx. So at pool.com, all you have to do is go to the top where it says download the full list and click on that. And you can save the list to your computer. Once you have the list saved, you can open it up with that software I was telling you about called Domain Name Filter, and I'll give you a demo of that in a little bit. Another one is dynadot.com. And that would be at dynadot, that's dynadot.com/market/auction. And once you're at Dynadot, simply go to this link right here where it says download list. And again, you can just download it to your computer. Once you have the file, we can open it up with Domain Name Filter. Another one is snapnames.com, snapnames.com/download.jsp. Now, Snapnames is a really interesting site because they give you a lot of different options and a lot of different lists to choose from. For example, we have the available soon domains, and they give you several different days worth of those files. They have a list for CN names, which is China. They have expiring domains, many days of those. Top domain categories, you can choose all categories or geo-domains only. Premium partner domains. You have in-auction domains, deleting domains, top registrar domains, exclusive seller domains. So you can explore all these lists and have a field day. It's an endless supply of great domain names. And then we have GoDaddy.com. And that one is at ftp.godaddy.com. Now this one's a little bit trickier because what you have to do is enter a login name. And the login name for ftp.godaddy.com is auctions. AUCTIONS, and do not use a password here. Just click OK. Now it'll ask you for a password. Leave it blank and click OK. And here you have a list of many zip files of different categories of domain names. So again, you can look through this list and pick and choose what you'd like to explore, and every day you'll get new lists. With all these massive lists, it's near impossible to monitor all your keywords efficiently unless you use the help of software. So in just a minute, I'll show you how to use a great piece of software called Domain Name Filter. You can download this software from the Member Perks section of masterdomaining.com. With this software, you can narrow down or filter the massive domain lists to see just what you're interested in. For example, you can find domain names that contain specific keywords at the start, at the end, or in the middle. You can find domain names that do not contain specific keywords at the start, end, or middle. You can filter domain names based on the length, like domains longer than 5 characters, shorter than 35 characters, etc. You can pick out domains that do not contain specific letters or digits. This is useful when you don't like domains that contain a dash or letters like X and Q, for instance. You can extract names from lists of URLs by removing the http:// or the www or the HTML file names, etc. You can change or remove domain name extensions in a large list of domain names with one single click. And you can add domain name extensions like .com, .info, etc. to a large list of words with a single click. You can also extract domain names that do not contain repeated letters or digits, for example, zzsleep.com, aaweb.com, etc. So let's have a look now. So once you download the file for the program and install it, this is what you'll see. The interface is very simple and very well laid out. The first step is to add entries. Now, as you can see in this menu bar, you have A, B, C, D, E, and F. So you just follow that sequence of events, and it makes it super easy to do what you need to do. So let's start with add entries, and here you can type in a list of domains. We're not going to do that. We're going to pull in the list that we downloaded. So you would use this import entries. And here's a list I downloaded from Namejet. I'll open that, and in a few seconds, you'll get the entire list of almost 100,000 domain names. This program, Domain Name Filter, can handle massive lists. So we now have the entire list brought into this program. 95,198 names. Now, to look through this list manually, of course, is a huge task, but with this program, watch what you can do. We'll click on B, which is Filter Setup, and here you can choose how long of a domain you want. In this case, we're going to leave it at the default for the demonstration, between 5 and 20 characters long, and here you can ignore domains that contain any of the following characters. So I'm typing a dash because we don't want hyphenated domain names. And you can choose this selection box to ignore domains with repeated characters, like AAWeb, ZZSleep. So I'll do that. Accept only these TLDs, or CCTLDs, and I'm going to just leave .com in this box. But of course, if you're looking for other types of domains, you can enter those extensions in a list right here. And down below we have 3 boxes: Word at Start, Word Anywhere, or Word at End. So if you wanted the domain to start with a particular word, you would choose this box and type the words here, either one word or several words that you want potential domains to start with. If you want the domain to end with a specific word, choose this box, list those words here. I'm going to choose Word Anywhere. So I want to find domains with the word video, with the word real estate, landscaping, and Boston. Now you can also do a reverse of this, which is extract only if any of the above words are not present. But we're going to leave it at this and click OK. Then you click on C, which is Post Filter Setup. Now this is optional stuff. You can click on Remove TLDs from all domain names. So if you want the .com to disappear, you just wanted the keywords to show up, you could do that. If you want to add a word to the start of all domains, you can type that in here. If you want to add at the end of all domains, type it here. So you could import a list of keywords without .com on them and type in .com in this box, and it'll add the .com to all the keywords for you. We don't need any of this for this demonstration, so I'll cancel, and we'll go to D, which is Run the Filter. And as you can see, it's extracting data, and it'll give you a complete list according to your specifications. And here we have a list extracted from the 95,000 domain names, and it's filtered it down to just 87 names. Now this is much easier to look through, don't you think? And remember, you can add or subtract any of the keywords that you want. You can have a list long of dozens of keywords, of 100 different keywords, it doesn't matter. And it'll sort the domains and pick out the ones that relate to your keywords. So looking at this list, a couple that stand out right away is academicvideos.com. That's a great domain name. Boston Globe Today, that's a good domain name, but it's not one that you should register because it's a trademark name. The Boston Globe is the newspaper. Motivating Video, that might have some potential. Motivating Videos. Snap Boston, that may have some potential. So this is just a very small sampling of what you can do with that list. Again, I can apply many different keywords to that huge list of 95,000, and every day you get a new list. And this is only from Namejet. Don't forget all those other services I showed you. So you can really have a field day and pull out many amazing domain names based on your keywords, or based on other criteria that you specify in this program. And there are other different things you can do with this, but those are the major points. Now you can pick and choose domains that you want to delete from the list. Hold Control and pick the ones you want to delete, and then click Delete. And then when you're satisfied with the resulting list that you want to save a future reference, click on Export All. And that'll let you export this short list to your computer. And there you have it. It's an amazing program, and it's free for your download in the Member Perks area.